Hi everyone, good evening. Had a bit of a quiet day this morning, so work is over with, so I want to just do some art. And because the space is limited as always, because I don't have a proper studio, etc, 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 I decided to do a bit of collage. So this piece of matboard, it's cut out of the frame a little bit, but I only need the centre bit anyway for now. It's about A2 size. If you haven't been following my channel, I do every Monday at 5 PM an ASMR mixed media collage piece that involves using old bits of paper, acrylic skins, resin skins, and now tissue paper. I've incorporated tissue paper into it, and the general premise behind it was to try and make this larger collage piece, which is what I'm going to be doing today. It's not going to be a final piece because some of it is actually still a little bit wet, but it doesn't mean I can't use it and have a little bit of fun with it, because actually I want to go over the top, back on top of it with some white charcoal and chalk, maybe if it needs it, because the idea actually spanned from going back through some of my artist sketchbooks from university. So there is that, and this is where we are now. I don't just do collage on my channel, I do several other materials. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in, because I don't do this full time, I do this part time. I do have a full-time job which I'm trying to get out of by stimulating this full-time opportunity. It can very much become full-time if I wanted it to, but financially it's not quite there yet, so I'm putting as much time as I can as possible towards this, but also making sure my social life and my sanity is still there as well, because as the days are getting warmer, because it is in the middle of March that we are currently in, I would like to go outside more, and obviously gardening is also another thing that I like to do if you want to know stuff about that. Anyway, we're gonna get on with some collage. I don't know if we're going to be talking through this or not. I'll just see how we go. There is two sides to this board. I don't know if I mentioned this. One side is black and one side is white. I want to try and work with the black side more because it becomes so much more dramatic, and well, it becomes a bit more of a challenge because the immediate effect of when you paint or draw the canvas or paper or the general background is white, so I want to try and mix things up. And because these prints are on white paper, I want the marks to stand out more. I don't know if that's going to work on black paper, but we'll see. It's just a bit of experimentation today because I can and I want to. So yeah, scissors will just focus the camera, by the way. I'm going to try and piece them together like just Tetris, basically. Just flab around with it all. I do have a piece of mat board that I can frame it in if I want to do it. But at the moment I'm just concentrating on getting on the board and just kind of slightly placing them where I want to. If you like as well, I'll leave a link to one of these in the description box if you want to just a nice relaxing video. They're only a couple minutes long because it's only part of the process. I do have plenty of the processes on my channel of actually creating some form of piece if you're interested. What's nice about the transparent paper is that where the drawing becomes a little bit blurred, so you can get away with overlapping. Okay. So that kind of looks cool actually. I'll just show you the top and bottom. There you go. So it's not completely symmetrical. I will eventually do, these will all need to be stuck down with also sticky tape definitely, because I don't think normal glue is going to cut it. I need to go back over and dull out some of the colour, so I feel like chalk is going to be much my friend. I'm quite surprised of how quickly I managed to get a composition out of there. Like you can see where I've overlapped little bits, so I've had to like sneak pieces underneath, but because it's a neutral shape and interaction, it's okay. And I knew this was going to happen anyway, but because it's all got the same element of blue, it's not going to interfere with a lot of, well, basically what's there. But what this could do with is, obviously for a well, first off, is for it to properly dry. You can see definitely bits of wet paint. Oil paint takes about a week to dry, like to fully properly dry, and then I can go ahead and start sticking these down. I want to be able to flatten them, not to the point where they're like completely flat, but I just want to for them to not stick out as much because they're going to be put into a frame anyway. And then we should be able to go from there. Go back over with a bit of chalk and charcoal maybe, just to bring something more to it. I don't know like every single step that I've done with this project, or the fact that turn it back into a project is amazing after all this time. There's not actually that much research behind it because there's not many people who are actually doing it. There are similar artists that have similar features, but they're not doing exactly what I'm doing, and it's kind of frightening because I'm just like, okay, I don't know how to get to the next step, but I'm just going with whatever is in my gut, because at the end of the day, all these would have been wasted and gone to landfill. So no matter what happens, it could turn out terribly and I can still use them in some form or another. So there is that behind it. I can even put more tissue paper on top if I really wanted to, if it doesn't turn out as well as I hoped. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it insightful. Please leave a comment down below if you would like to. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and also don't forget to check out my links in my description box. It has my social medias, it has my eBay selling account, it has my PayPal donation page. Everything art related can be found there. And also don't forget to say hello. Thank you guys again, and I shall see you later. Bye!